Hey yo guys, what is up? We are back with another video today. Nah, not really, but kind of are. So, we're 45 and 48. Draft is here. Gonna be very important how we play these next couple days because we're only a game and a half back of a wild card spot. So if we play good against the Yankees, of all teams, yeah, like the next week or two of games is gonna determine how we're gonna play. Now, I want to start getting some offers, particularly for this guy. Available. This guy in particular on the block. I definitely want to trade him. And we can kind of pick and choose. Probably going to keep this guy, though, because this guy is kind of valuable for us. He can play literally everywhere. And his stats everywhere are fine. So, yeah, we need guys like this that can play every position, so... Not very... offensively isn't done bad, albeit 32 plate appearances, but... Yeah, I'm just going to start fielding some trades for some of these guys, kind of see what we can get. Don't necessarily expect much. Also, this guy's a 3-star now, and he's been pitching much better. I think I talked about that last time, but a lot better. It's going to be important for us, you know? We got to have these guys pitching good, you know? And I actually wanted to take a look at, see how some of our... I think that's how you spell his name. Oh, no, that's not how you spell it. Yeah, he's been dominant with the Yankees. Oof. Very good with the Yankees. Jeez. But yeah, I just wanted to look through some of these, see if it's like, oh, we should have signed him or we should not have. Oh, he went back to LA after he pitched with us, and he's still doing pretty okay for them. Nice. Good for him. Okay, anyway, though, we're going to start the draft here. I already have... We did get a supplemental first-round pick. I don't know where... I think that's after this. But that should be nice to have. So, before we start... There's not a lot of interesting guys. Obviously, none of these guys I'm probably going to get. I got some, 3s in here. 2.5, so I kind of looked through a little bit earlier. Guys that kind of piqued my interest a little bit. This draft class is not very exciting, so I don't expect much here, but we're going to hope for the best. We're going to hope that, maybe we can find a guy here. Maybe we can get a good player for our team here for the future. I mean, obviously, this is, the guy. We're not going to get him, though. Any team that doesn't pick this guy first is completely stupid. I mean, just look at that. Great third baseman. Could even play short, too. Just a good, well-rounded hitter. You would be stupid not to pick that guy. But, nevertheless, well, let's get going. Well, actually, some of these pitchers up here, I think it's because a lot of teams go for hitters. I think that's why. Which kind of makes sense. Yeah, I mean, there's a few pitchers that were taken. Yeah, first round. Good job. They did their job picking the guy they should have first. The bad news is a lot of guys have been picked up. Maybe their scouts say more about some of these guys. I think he was one of them I was eyeing. Who was I eyeing? Well, I had this guy eyed. And the reason for that was this, but... Okay, I'm going to look through this real quick, and we'll come back, and I'll tell you who I picked. Alright, guys, I did a lot of digging through these. Well, and I'll be honest, I didn't look at this guy much, because I was looking at, the 3 downs, because I was like, I'm probably not going to get any of these guys. But we're going to do another stupid. We're going to go for a pitcher, but this guy is a two-way player. So he can also hit. He's got some good power potential. He's got some decent hitting stats. Nothing great. But, like, I'll be honest with you, man, it was, like, there's just not a lot of good options in terms of players this time around either. Like I said, the good ones got picked early. But I like this guy's Lear, loyalty, adaptability. This is very good. I like that. This is really nice to a 60 to limit contact on balls in play, which is very nice. So that's going to be very nice. Control is a little bit sus. Again, I seem to be very reliant on that, but like I said, his stuff, his fastball and splitter already in a pretty good spot. Like, this guy could probably go to high, or not high A, but probably regular A and probably be okay, which is the kind of stuff this guy has. But I think we're going to go for the 6'8" left-hander. We got our Randy Johnson, guys. This is going to be our Randy Johnson. Come back when we're at, like, part 30 when this guy's freaking gets a Cy Young award, you know? Nah, just kidding. Probably not, but I like it. That's our move. Let's move on to the next one. Well, then. Okay. Well, yeah, it seems like everybody's picking hitters. I mean, we're just going to have, like, so much starting pitching, dude, that they're going to be, like, every team's going to, like, fear us. Just everybody's picking up hitters. They're not even that good. That's kind of the problem. They're not even that good. I'm just, like, sitting here. I'm like, man, dude, none of these hitters really... Like, this guy I was eyeing a little bit before. Because this guy's already pretty well developed in his hitting stats already. But the problem is he just doesn't look that great. He's got some decent power and an eye, and he can play the corner outfields just fine, but it's like, man, dude, that's the best we got, sadly. I don't think I want to pick up another pitcher. Like I said, this guy doesn't really have good stuff. I was just kind of eyeing him. This guy's not bad, though, either. Really good changeup potential, but I'll be honest with you, we don't need more starting pitching. We already have 3 good starters in the big leagues right now. Hopefully Kyle Harrison can get it locked in. But I think what we're going to do is, I was eyeing... this guy's tempting, but not really. Not really that tempting. I had another guy I was eyeing. It was kind of... I think that right fielder's honestly our best option. He's not necessarily what we need today, but we might need him in the future. So I think we're going to go with this guy here for our second pick, or supplemental round pick. Yeah, so we're just going to draft him, and then we're going to come back. We'll see what happens for the... Wow, nobody wants this guy. You know, maybe I'm glad I didn't pick him up. Nobody wants him. Nobody wants this guy either, but I can kind of see why. You know what? I like this guy. We'll pick up this guy. I thought I was going to skip or go back, but no. I like this guy's contact and K potential. I know we've gotten burned by this, but he can play the infield spots well. He is kind of older, but I do feel like with just the kind of stats here he can develop, I mean, that's just kind of my guess. I don't know who to freaking get anymore, but nevertheless, that's what we'll do. Wonder what they'll say I should pick. They want me to pick up this guy. Heesh. Not really a fan of that move. You know, that guy wants 70,000, but at what cost? You know, there's something like kind of written on the wall there for that guy. Guess we can go for him now if we want. Yeah, I might as well. Alright, we'll go for Eli Pitts next. That's going to be our pick. I'm not going to listen to the AI. He's got some good speed, good in center field. We need guys that can play center field here. Like, we really do. And if you can at least develop that contact ability, be a good, like, leadoff guy. I definitely want him to develop bunting more. I'd probably work on that with him. But yeah, that's who we're going to pick next. This is like a sucky draft. I mean, this guy's not bad. We'll go for it. Alright, this guy's our next pick. Left fielder, he can hit. In theory, he'll be about above average to slightly above average in hitting. Decent enough peripherals, I guess. You can play the corner outfield or first base. Well, not really well first base, but you could play it. Yeah, that's it. None of these picks are very exciting anymore. That's just kind of the sad reality. A lot of these picks are not very exciting anymore. I think that's the problem with the draft, man. Like, a lot of these picks just stink. Honestly, I see that guy developing more into a pitcher, just kind of looking at his stats. Yeah, I see him developing more into a pitcher than a hitter. I'm actually not against it, though. I'm not against it. We, like said, this is just a tough class, so I'll go with the AI pick this time. A young, about to turn 18-year-old can play first base. Got some decent enough pop. He's a good leader. He's probably more like a pitcher, honestly, and I would probably say when it comes to that, I just kind of iffy. Might be more long relief guy, honestly, looking at the stuff. I mean, if he develops a curveball and changeup, he could be maybe a decent enough starter, but velocity really isn't there. His control is terrible. So yeah, this is kind of, yeah, we'll give him a try, I guess. Yeah, sure, why not, you know? Why not, Max Williams? We'll welcome you to the team. Problem with K, but, you know, got some pop in the bat. Maybe they could play somewhere. That's just the problem. These guys just suck at this point. It's just not very good anymore. Alright, I'll pick like one or two more. Might as well just pick these all and we'll do it live. How about that? Okay, this guy can play... Okay, what does the AI want me to pick? Jackson Peavy. What the hell's that? Man, this is not... I mean, I guess the potential to kind of... I think that's what you're just going to have to go on, is potential. Oh, these guys... I mean, he's got adaptability and intelligence, so... You know, I was not even looking at him, but I'll actually go for him because of those quirks or those personality traits. Those are very important, man. Very important. I'm not picking that guy up. That guy just seems like a cancer. Hey, he can play short. Yeah, we could use guys that can play short well. Alright, I think we're done. I'll let him complete that. Alright, we'll negotiate with them real quick. We can just meet their demands. Whatever they want, you got it. Kind of sucky, but yeah, the drafts are just not good. Another pitcher. Another high school pitcher. I mean, this is good, though. At least he's got this. The control kind of does concern me, but a lot of this is actually very good up here. So if he does give up walks, he'll at least avoid the long ball, which is kind of the big deal when it comes to pitchers, at least. Guess he's got some hitting potential, too. Yeah, not very happy with that draft, but... Alright, we'll come back if there's anything exciting to talk about. Alright, guys, we were kind of mixed with those games. We lost to the Yankees. We did win this one as well. So it was kind of iffy still. Not really getting much confidence with this team. I was just kind of looking through the minor leagues, seeing if there's like anybody stuck in like these leagues that I was like, oh, we could probably promote this guy. It's just mostly some decent guys that pitched well in relief. So I was like, okay, we can might as well move him up. I might as well move that guy up as well. Just got to move some of these guys up that have been just kind of sitting down here and could play in like high A or regular A ball. Hopefully get some of them moved up in there, and then maybe they can move up to high A eventually, you know, that kind of stuff. It's just, yeah. Well, we're going to keep her going. Anyway, I forgot to look at the All-Star Game rosters, so we're going to go take a look at our side, see who we got this year. Probably don't have as many this year, sadly. I don't think we even have one. No, we don't even have one guy. Really? Well, that's just depressing, dude. We don't have one all-star on this team. I hope we come back in that second half and we just are on a mission, just destroy every team, and then they'll be like, wow, why did we not pick one all-star? Oh, no, just kidding. Got Logan Webb. Yeah, Logan Webb, that's our guy. I mean, he is good. He is good every year, in theory. Not as good as you would think for a guy of this kind of caliber, but it is pretty good. Alright, anyway, we're going to keep going. Okay, guys, so, yeah, it's kind of unknown when he's coming back from his injury, so we're going to have to actually put him on the IL. Because, yeah, I have no idea when he's coming back, so we're going to go ahead and do that for now. And then for third base, I guess we'll give him another shot. But yeah, no, we're fielding some trades from some of our guys, so that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing right now. Oh, I guess I can trade him too. I don't think he's gonna get much trade interest because he's not pitching well. But you never know. He might. Oh, and he had a rough outing. Yeah, no wonder why they lost. Oof. Okay, anyway, we're going to keep her going. Alright, guys. Tyro Estrada is off the IL. Yeah, you can go rehab. Still unknown on him, but... Oh, well... I thought this guy wouldn't get any trade interest, and here we go. Not really anybody good, though. Especially for a guy of this caliber, I mean... Man. He says he likes it, but I don't like any of these prospects. Like, this guy's not very good, and then the other guy's not good at all, man. It's just like, because they just keep asking for prospects in return. I'll tell you, man, our pool for options this year for picks are going to suck. I'm going to have to figure out something, but yeah, we'll see what happens with trades, because we're going to do some. I just don't know who we're going to trade, what we're going to do with it, because I'm not liking our options. Alright, guys, we've been playing terrible, so I think that's going to make our decision kind of more clear about the direction we're going to go in, sadly. We've just been like, we got swept here. We won this series, but then we're getting our butts handed to here by Cincinnati again. We're gonna have him rehab real quick. This guy I'm probably just gonna send down. He's not been hitting at all. He's kind of fallen off a cliff too, but I think we're going to stick with him because he's got a little more success. And this guy's been terrible too, man. Jeez. He was like in AAA mashing. I was like, oh, come on up. And then like, oh. Hasn't hit for us at all. Well, we're going to have to stick with him, sadly. We don't really have a lot of good options out there, so... Yeah, this guy's not been great offensively either, but at least he can play the outfield for us for right now. And he's been decent, especially in right field. He can actually play right field. But yeah, we're going to get Chapman back as soon as we can, because we need his bat. But this guy... I'm still trying to field trades on him. I think there's been like one trade that I've looked at. I haven't looked at these yet. Blaze Jordan, huh? I've heard of that kid, but I don't know how I feel about that. His contact's there, and he's been in AAA, so he's not that far away, but he's not been hitting either. There's another one. I think it was this guy. Yeah, this guy. This guy's a young prospect that's been hitting well in rookie ball. But he doesn't have... It's sucky, man. We're not... Like, the offers just kind of suck. Sadly. Oh, and our second round pick is mashing in the A-ball. Oh, glad we put him on the team. But yeah, I'm definitely going to trade Taylor Rogers. Like, that's just a no-brainer. $12 million, honestly. Like, he's gone. Like, our team is probably not going to get to the postseason right now. It's how the team's been playing. Like I said, our starting pitch. If Clayton Kershaw didn't get hurt, we probably would be better in that spot, but we're not because he got hurt for us. And, of course, Kyle Harrison's not been pitching good for us, but he's been heating up. This has been really heartbreaking. Like, this is just, like, this guy's supposed to be great. Great. Like, look at this stuff, dude. Like, he should be, like, fantastic, but he's just not pitching for us at all this year. He was great last year. But this year, he's just been a complete... Like, he's part of why we're not going to be able to compete this year. Which is kind of heartbreaking, but... I'm definitely going to field offers on him, though, because he's kind of... put up some decent numbers, you know. Maybe we can get something out of him. But yeah, no. I'm gonna get some trade offers done. We're gonna see what I'm gonna do. Okay, I know I thought about that Blake Jordan one, but I was actually looking at this one. This one piqued my interest a little bit. And two things. One, very good control. 3, he's got 2 good pitches already. Fastball, changeup, and he's got these developing. Great control potential, and this is a big one, he's durable. And I was like, you know, that's not a bad idea. This guy seems like he could help our team. It's sad to trade this guy, but he hasn't been pitching for us this year, and like I said, we're not doing very well, and I don't feel good about our team's chances to make it to the playoffs, so I'm fine with this. This guy's just kind of a throwaway pick. He's got a good fastball. This guy might be at best a bullpen piece, but yeah, we're looking for more kind of powerful, especially like because we have 3 pitchers that are gonna be staples in our rotation. So we have 2 spots that we're kind of trying to get some good people for. So, and I don't think we're gonna go free agency with that route because I'm going to probably focus on a center fielder this offseason. But I like this pick. This is actually good. I like this guy. Like the stuff I'm seeing here. So we're going to go for this one. And then I got to make a move now for a relief pitcher up down here. He hasn't rehabbed yet. But I think, you know what? Well... I'm not a fan. He was doing good earlier, but I'm like, why not give him a shot? Why not? Oh, actually, whoops, I should use that guy. Nah, he's already optioned this season. Yeah, let me bring this guy up, because this guy's been good for us. And I felt bad about not using him, you know, like, he's been doing a pretty good job for us in AAA, and I'm like, man, dude, I want to get this guy up here and actually have him pitch, so. Okay. We'll have him go on that roll. He should be good for us, hopefully. Yeah, it's like these guys actually haven't been too bad up here. It's just been like these 2 down here that are pretty much just the innings eaters, honestly. That's pretty much what they are. So, yeah, I'm happy about that move. Wait, who's this guy? Oh, when did I pick up him? Let me see. When did I pick up this guy again? Oh, that's right. This is actually one of the guys I had left on my thing. Oh, that's nice. We got him back. Yay! Welcome back. I would say I'd let you play. I mean, you might get to play next year. Especially with him. But yeah, I got more trades coming. I'm going to be making a few more moves. It's not just Taylor Rogers. We got a few more moves, but yeah, I'm happy about that trade. So I'm going to keep working. All right, another move. Another move here in Move Town. So I saw this guy. His name is Anthony Bender. Now he does have options. He has a couple options left, so he only needs a 40-man spot. We got that. And I really like his slider, sinker, ground ball pitcher, the heat, good peripherals, decent control for especially his stuff right here. He's got pretty good stuff for this. And all we have to do is get rid of this guy that has been immensely struggling for us, not doing a whole lot. He's going to be probably gone at the end of the year anyway, so this is just a move. I was like, you know what? Hey, why not? Bullpen depth, I'm not going to say no to that, so let's go ahead and get rid of him. All right. I think I got at least one or two more moves I'm planning on making, but I'm going to actually probably wait a day or two and see what happens, so we'll see you in a little bit. Well, we got some more good news. He's off the IL, apparently. You're going to just have him rehab for a little bit. I don't know if you want to trade him or not. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with our bullpen, honestly. I'm just kind of speaking. I mean, we went a lot of close games, and Webb did a pretty good job today in this one. Webb made an error. And then he picked up a hit. Kind of sad what our team is looking like right now, but the hope is we can get a little bit better, especially once he comes back. But is Chapman ready to come back yet? I don't know, but we'll throw him down and he's got to go there first. I know we have plenty of bullpens, so I mean he's probably gonna go back down for now, because I don't have room on our thing yet. I do need to bring up. You can bring up Estrada, I think now. Yeah, I think Estrada can come back up. Well, he's actually picked up some hits, so he's actually done well with some playing time. Albeit it's just singles. He's not really, I mean, he can hit the gap, and he's definitely got the speed for it. And that's what I'm hoping, is that he can be a better contactor. I mean, we definitely need our power back. We need our solar power back in the lineup, but he's only got a week left, so he's actually going to be not back not too long from now. I don't think he got to play, did he? No, I need him to play a couple games before I bring him back up, but yeah, I'm going to probably trading deadline. We'll probably do our last few moves. Let's see how Kyle Harrison pitches to see if I want to scream at him more. Well, I don't think he did that bad. Well, not that great. Freaking pitching, man. It's killing me. Like, it's killing me, man. It's killing any chance we have in making the postseason. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Well, I guess that worked out. This guy, our freaking guy that's been good, has got a sore shoulder. Yeah, just why not, you know? I don't know what happened to this guy, but apparently he's a closer now. Well, anyway, we're gonna go make our trades, so we'll be right back. Alright, guys. I was looking through some of our trades options for him. I was kind of not very happy. I thought there would be more for this guy. Like, this guy's been pretty solid. I was kind of, like, surprised. I'm not seeing a whole lot of traffic for him, but nevertheless, I am going to decide to go with this guy because I like the peripherals of him. He's he kind of is like a Logan Webb, but more of a budget option. He's got 3 good pitches here. Fastball, slider, curveball, okay enough changeup. Phenomenal control. We're looking more at control right now because we definitely want some of that. He is a fly ball pitcher, but remember the park we play in, guys. It's a perfect park for not home runs. I have not the park for home runs, definitely not. And I'm actually going to trade one of our stars that we have up in the big leagues right now too. That's going to be a move after this, but I just wanted to do this just to kind of clear him out because I'm not keeping this guy. This just saves us a little extra money, and we get maybe a guy that could maybe be a good pitcher for us potentially. Or he could not, but he's got good high adaptability, so I feel good about his chances of being successful with us, so I think we'll take it. Alright, and now I'm going to go make another trade or 2, so we'll be back. Alright, well, I wasn't thinking of doing this move, but once I started looking at him, I'm like, this guy's not bad. I know he's had some good times, We're going for good times here, and I'm looking at the peripherals here. Good eye, good power. Spray hitter, gonna probably work pretty well. He can play first base. He can take over what Duvall's doing basically for us. And we can basically take that new guy that we just got from that trade and we can turn him into a starter. So we're gonna just get rid of Beck here. There's a lot more interest for him, funny enough. I'm gonna try to go for a prospect or 2 with our next one, but I'm happy with this. This hopefully will at least be a replacement for first base for now, short term. Maybe have something more long term in the future, but this should do for this season. So we'll go ahead and get him on. Get those 2 guys on our team here. So, and he's on a contract, so we got to go fish for him. Where did he go again? I think he goes. Is it the lowest league? Yeah, right here. We'll bring him up to play first base. And hope he can do well. And he's a left-hander, funny enough, so... Hey, more power to him. He can play left field. Or not left, but he can bat left-handed. We still have this, by the way, because we signed that other guy. Wow, our thing is 26. Yeesh. We need to do something about that. I know, our team is just... We don't have a lot of... Yeah, so we're gonna go... I'm gonna go try to take care of that. Wait, did I bring that guy? Oh, yeah, no, I did. I just didn't move him in there. There you go. He's our new starter. He's a new starter for us. Alright, I'm going to go look around, though. We're going to probably trade a guy or 2 for some prospects now. Okay, can I just say, guys, how much of a pain in the butt it is to find anybody that'll frickin' play on your team? Like, I literally was trying to trade... Like, dude, they're just super greedy in this game. Kind of like real life in a way, but... Anyway, we're going to bring up this guy. Might as well. This guy, he wasn't great with them, but we're going to go middle relief. Do mop up for him, I guess. I don't know. Kind of difficult to decide for him, but I'm happy with that. Alright, well, I have some guys on there. We're probably just going to find stuff on the trading deadline day, and then if I find anything, I'm going to quickly, hectically record it for you. Well, guys, I was just playing around with the trading block, because I was like, man, we need a center fielder. And I saw this guy. And this guy apparently is, he making league minimum somehow, but he seems decent enough. Phenomenal in center field. This is an upgrade over... to be frank, I just gave some random guy that it's probably nothing. So, I like this trade, so we're going to go for it. I can't believe that trade went through. Alright, anyway, though, I'm going to keep looking. I'm going to keep looking for you guys. We're going to see if we find anything worthwhile. Alright, guys, I know we were thinking about selling, but hear me out here on this one, okay? I was playing around because I'm having a hard time making deals. I was trying to get a left fielder like Chas McCormick, but it was just not working, and I was having to get rid of way too much. But here's what I thought when I looked at this, okay? We're getting that. We're getting this. Okay? Fan Fei, pretty good. Okay? He has a contract for next year, too, so not necessarily done this year. Okay? We do get rid of these guys, but third base we're blocked anyway because of Chapman. Left field, we have Matos, so we're blocked there. Shortstop, he's a good defender. I'm surprised he even had him in here, and he had any value at all. And then this guy, he could be good, but like I said, I traded for another guy. He's not been great with us in particular in his little stints for us at all. And like I said, Bueller's going to replace him. Now, let me see if they'll retain anything, just for fun. Wow, they actually will. Wonder how much. Okay, not 40. 35? I'm good with 35. Hell, he's good. They're going to pay $6 million of that, too. And we get all that. I think this is a good trade. I know our prospect system's going to get destroyed, but this is going to really jumpstart us back into that contention for a wild card spot either this year, or it's going to really set us up well for next year. And then we have a good trade piece for next year too if that doesn't work out. So this is the plan, this is the strat. I'm going to compete. We're going to compete, ladies and gentlemen. We're not going to give up here. We're not giving up here. Look forward to Walker Buehler being on the mound. And honestly, I just looked at the we'll go ahead and just toss you two up here. And we'll get this set up. So now you are our new center fielder. Because you are not only a better defender, but you can hit a little bit better. Which, yeah, that's very valuable. So, yeah. And then Walker Buehler, welcome to the rotation. And then they want this. Yeah, and eventually I have to sort through that. But that was our trading deadline. I wanted to try to get more prospects and stuff. That was literally the best prospect I got. There just wasn't a lot of good options out there. The good news is Walker Buehler will hopefully be a good guy to have just to kind of give us another year as well. So, sucks that we have Robbie Ray still on our freaking payroll, but yeah. I'm happy with the team right now. I think we did improve the team still, despite getting rid of some guys. We did kind of try to do kind of a little weird retooling, even though it wasn't kind of that, because I was kind of also buying to win too, but then also not at the same time. Very icky, very ugly, but if this team can pump it up, if this team can get good here, can really get hot, we can probably make it to the wild card spot. I mean, we are 6 games back, so it's a long shot, but I think with our new additions, I think we can pull it out. And especially with Soler coming back soon and then Chapman coming back into the lineup, I think we're going to have I think we got some hope. But yeah, that's all I got for you for now, so we'll keep going. Alright guys, Chapman's had a couple games, only 3, but I think he's ready to come back, so now we got to decide who we're going to bring down, because we got to bring down somebody. And I know he's been hitting a little better, but man, dude, 592 OPS, that's just not going to cut it, dude. You're going down to AAA for now. You're going to go work on some stuff. You'll come back when you're actually hitting good. Because, yeah, we need offense. And like I said, Soler will be coming back soon, hopefully. So hopefully that'll help our team a little bit. Just the hope. Generate depth charts. Let's make sure. Yep, that guy's in there. Good. He's a good center fielder, and he's actually apparently hitting a little bit. But like I said, this is not good. I don't mind him as a fourth outfielder, but it's just like I need somebody that can at least get some hits like him. So anyway, that was an eventful trading deadline. I'm gonna hope for the best for the season. Hopefully Harrison could turn it around. Hopefully Buehler can be good for us. Ober had an okay-ish start. Not great, but we did win that game. So the home runs could be a problem. He's given up 3 his first outing with us. So we'll see how that turns out for us. But I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping he can be good because I have faith in his stuff. I really do. That control and that stuff seems like it'll play. But we'll see. Time will tell. Well, I mean, I think our season's over now, guys. I was just talking about not only did Webb get lit up here Well, bullpen more so, but yeah, he's got elbow tendonitis, so he's kind of gone. Yeah, he's kind of gone for 6 weeks, so that's probably about the whole season at that point for him. And I mean, we still have depth. Fortunately, I wasn't stupid to trade everybody away, was I? Maybe I was. Nah, just kidding. We have Knob, so yeah, or Roop. Sorry. He'll just go back in the rotation, and then for our bullpen, we'll bring up that other guy. We'll bring him up, and hopefully he could be good for us, I guess. We definitely made plays more to be competitive next year than this year, because it's just I'm looking at everything, and it's just, yeah, not looking good. Not looking good for us right now. Especially since we only have one literal left-hander in that bullpen. We got some stuff we're going to have to do in the offseason. We're going to have to make some big moves. Because there's definitely stuff we got to do to improve this team. Well, I'm glad I didn't trade him at least. Because apparently he's developing more. You know, people wanted him. And I was kind of a little iffy on it. Like Chas McCormick for him. I was still kind of iffy on it. I guess that's why you kind of hold on to guys sometimes. God, he's been terrible too. Jesus, man. Why can't we have anybody freaking just do well? None of our prospects have been doing well, man. It's very, very heartbreaking. But one good news is Soler's going to be back in a few days, so that might help. Yeah, I'm never bringing this guy back up again, by the way. We lost that one game here. This one right here against him because he freaking choked it for the team. I'm very pissed at him for that because Harrison finally had a good outing. He finally went out there and shoved and just freaking he blew it for the team. So, and Theobar is, I think, ready to come back, so yeah, I'm just gonna forget I ever brought him up, okay? Yeah, I don't know why I made him a stopper. That was stupid on my part. Okay, you get to go back down, and I'll tell you what, if you haven't been banished to the Shadow Realm, I might bring you back up again, but definitely not liking you right now. We'll just bring back Theobar. I think he's a left-hander too, so yeah, we need another left-hander in that bullpen. Okay, yep, alright. Well, we're going to keep on going here. As we probably don't get a postseason run, but hey, maybe things will work out for us, you know? Oh wait, he didn't do good in his start, did he? No, he didn't, but I mean, we still won that game. Freaking every time I get a stupid starter, they never pitch. Yeah, we're definitely not making the postseason. We just keep losing to garbage teams. Again, oh, an error by... Are you joking me? Bader, I signed you for your defense. Why are you making key errors to give them the win? Man, this year sucked. This year's just been dreadful. Okay, can you please rehab? Like, just hit 3 games down there, just mash, then you're coming back up. Just do that for 3 games and you can come back up, please, because I need you back. How's this guy done? But oh wow. Well, fun times. Fun times. 5 games, but fun times for him. Alright, well, we're gonna come back once I put Soler back on the team. Yep, what did I say? 3 games? Yep, 3 games. I think he's done pretty well. He even hit a triple for him. I'm happy about that. Alright, now we gotta decide who we bring down. Because, well, this is just kind of a nightmarish decision. Because there's a lot of guys here. He's been actually getting a lot of playing time. Who told him to get all this playing time? Oh, he's not been good. I guess I can see why. Okay, well, actually, let's do that. I actually think that's the right move. Just get him out of the lineup. I might move him down, by the way. He's just been kind of a letdown right now. All these prospects have been a letdown for us. I think we're going to need a new hitting coach. I don't think our guy's working for our guys. Well, he did last year. But yeah, no, I think we need a better hitting coach. This is just not going to cut it. Yeah, we're gonna get that in the off season. New hitting coach. We're gonna revamp some of this. Is there any up here? No. So I'm just gonna to be discussed individually. Oh, that guy. That's always the managers and then the guys down here. Alright, well, we'll keep going here. Alright, what was I saying? Why did I say keep... We still need to bring a guy down, by the way. Well, he's been hitting better in AAA at least, but, well, that's a more offensive league. Well, hopefully he can just work on some stuff, and then hopefully we can bring him back eventually. Okay, anyway, I need to bring a guy down. That was literally the whole purpose of what we were doing, so... Let me go look at our lineup, let's see. I mean, he's got good versatility, but... Yeah, I think he's the move. He's just not been hitting for us. Sorry, dude. You gotta go work on some stuff too. Like those two just they're just not ready. All right, Soler, welcome back to the team. Let's get you back in your little DH spot, and hopefully you can just mash some home runs for us, just so we can get to the postseason. Maybe, probably not. We probably lost. Like we literally got beat up by freaking the White Sox of all teams. So. We've been losing a lot of one-run games, by the way. We won so many early on in the season, and we've just been losing them. Alright, we're going to keep her going. Don't blink now, but we are 4 games under 500 right now. We absolutely stormed. We won lots against Arizona again. Like, I'm telling you, dude, we've been stomping them. This guy has come out and shoved. Well, besides... Okay, Oh, what the... I'm glad I brought that guy down. Like, Jesus Christ, guys. Really? Really, guys? We're making all this defensive... He's so solid! Oh, my God. Okay, I'm going to rant about our team, but... Yeah, no, our team's been storming back. We might have a shot to sneak in, but we're going to have to really have good base... By the way, I just want you guys to look at this. Not this guy. I mean, he's been... okay, I guess, but no. This is what I want you to look at. Good times. We're having good times with Huang Yong Choi. Was that always his name? Or did he have a different name? I don't know. But he's been fun times. He's been very fun times. Yeah, if you can't tell, our team kind of lost a lot of games. Yeah, postseason hopes are pretty much gone at this point, but... There is a few good little notes. He's not been bad. He's not been that bad. I knew his stuff was going to play. It sure has played. He's been above average pitcher. I knew he was going to be decent for us, so that was a good move. He's been decent with us, and we're going to have him for next year too, so that's a win-win. He's still been very heartbreaking. He's just not figured it out. He's had a decent stretch here, but man, dude, it's just so sad. So sad looking at him. Like he should be like, I'm telling you, dude, I really believe if he was pitching better, this team would be telling a different story right now, but he just hasn't been doing it. It's been very disappointing. He's still having good times for us. He's hit 8 home runs in 23 games for us, so he's been fun times. Chapman has kind of been a little bit better offensively. Not so much so, but a little bit better, definitely. Soler, kind of a tough little stretch here. Not a lot of home runs, but he's hit a couple ever since coming back, so that's good to see. He's probably going to be a guy we trade, funny enough, but... Yeah, Bader, not too bad either. Definitely a little bit better offensively than what we were getting, and he's... Well, for the most part, decent glove. He wasn't freaking that one game, though, that we lost because of him. But, yeah, we'll go take a look at our prospects real quick. Like I said, this team's been kind of depressing this year. Injuries have destroyed this team, and honestly, mostly that. I need to get rid of those. I'll clear that out later. But let's go ahead and look at all of our prospects. Obviously, he's been kind of up. Trying to see if anybody... Oh, here's this guy. Not done very well, though. Has he done any better? Nope. Very disappointing. He's got the stuff, dude. I'm just like, please, please, please figure it out. Please. Like, there's no, like, I'm not gonna demote him. Like, he clearly can pitch in that league. Yeah, after that guy, yeah, no, I'm glad I got frickin' him down. Frickin' F him, dude. Probably should have traded him, but yeah, no, he's continued to just hit well back in AAA. Which, yeah, it's probably best for him to just keep working on stuff down there. Obviously, this guy's going to continue to just be our guy that we throw out there in the outfield here and there, just to play a little bit. Not going to blow you away, but, you know, obviously great defensively, so it's pretty much his role for us. That's going to be his role for us, and he's been good in his limited amount of times playing. Albeit did get the loss for this, but I think that was an extra innings, I think. Yep, extra innings. He gave up one hit, and it was the go-ahead run, because, yeah, I hate that extra inning rule. Oh, Chapman hit a home run that game. Oh, that's cool. Like I said, man, I mean, this guy's been better than advertised. Anyway. Yeah, I don't think there's much else to report here. There's really not much excitement with our prospects. There's just not really a lot of them are performing. Apparently except this guy. Yeah, he should probably be moved to A-ball. Yeah, there you go. You can go to A-ball. Have fun with A-ball. Anybody else? You pitched well? Okay, A-ball for you. Yeah, A-ball moves I'm very aggressive with, because, yeah, if they're hitting in that league, that means they should be in A-ball. If they're doing well, they should be in A-ball. Alright, well, we're just going to reluctantly get through the rest of the season, and then we'll kind of talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. So... Oh, wait, I forgot. Just kidding. I forgot one thing. We forgot the roster expansion. Roster expansion. Of all things, I forget. Alright, well... Trying to think of who we should bring up. I guess we'll bring him up again. Welcome back. Nah, he can just stay down there. I want those guys to stay down there. They're not really worth it. I don't know if I want to bring him back up. I mean, the move is screaming, bring that guy back up, but I don't really know if I want to. He's just not been very good for us, so... Yeah, I'm not very happy with that. Oh my god, that guy's been horrible, by the way. Wait, how's he pitched? No, well, it's league average. I mean, the offense is heavy here, so you gotta realize that. That's why you look at ERA+. And it's pretty much in line with the league average, so... Albeit that doesn't look good, but it's fine. It's fine, so... Alright, well, I'm gonna just, I'm gonna cry, but that's what we're gonna do. And I'm just gonna let him just kind of, yeah, you're gonna be mop up. I don't want him pitching anything of an importance for this team, for my ego, okay? For my ego. My ego. Oh, by the way, this guy's been good, too. A lot of these small moves worked very well for me. A lot of these small moves, not moves that are going to jump off the page at you, that are going to scream like, oh, this is a fantastic move. But these moves were just, yeah, good move, good move, good move, good move. I'm happy with how I did on the trading deadline. Not happy with how the team's doing, but the trading deadline acquisitions were great this year. This guy hitting 8 home runs, too, is just remarkable for me. We won that trade. Eat it. Whoever we traded that random pitcher for, eat it. You know, I thought this was funny. So, we win this game 11-9, somehow. Look at his earned runs compared to runs. He had 7 runs, but 0 earned because of errors by Choi and Chapman. Oh, and by the way, he had 2 home runs. And Soler hit another one, too. My God, this guy's freaking 10 home runs. Oh, my God. Oh, man. God, we just upgrade on everything. Center field, we've gotten decent production from him, and he's been good in center field. Freaking Choi over here's freaking 10 home runs. Oh, man. Man, I was good this freaking trade deadline, or what? I'm just amazing, guys. I'm amazing at this game. I'm way better than anyone else you would watch. Bailey, way better than anyone you would watch. So that was fun, though. Man, oof, I'm loving this team. I'm loving this team now. It's just now we just enjoy it for the meme now. Not because we're gonna win anything, but just for the meme. The meme of Hyo-Won Choi with 10 home runs and 82 at bats, 92 plate appearances. All right, I'm gonna come back later. I wanted to mention, guys, because I was just look at how good our pitching's been. I'm telling you, they've turned it around, man. Like, they really have turned it around pitching-wise. Offensively, it's not really been great this year. We're going to, like I said, we got some work to do in the offseason to get this team up and running on that front. Because no offense, but, you know, he's just not going to be enough, him with his 11 home runs, It's just not going to be enough for this team, We're going to need more. I don't know if we should keep him now. Should we keep him now for next year? Should we just give him a 1-year deal, see what he can do in a full season? I might see what he can do in a full season, man. I'm telling you, oof. He's been money for us. I might just kind of see what happens. I mean, like I said, we've been yearning for some offense on this team. I mean, got him back, which has been good. Chapman's been hitting a little bit. Well, not really great, but, I mean, well. Bailey's been very nice. But yeah, no. Our team's kind of, obviously we're not going to make it. It's false hope. We've been kind of up and down. We've been kind of playing around 500 ball, which is obviously not good enough of you. I mean, at least you beat up on Oakland, right? Yeah. Wow, this guy's a 2... I'm just the winner on these trades, dude. I just won. Like every trade I made, this trade, I just won it. Like every single one. There was not one trade I lost. Like, tell me a trade I lost from that deadline. There was one. There's just not one. There's not one trade. Not one trade I lost. Not one. I just won every single one. Anyway, though, we're gonna finish up the season here. We'll talk about the team as a whole at the end, after everything, all the numbers are all said and done. Well, bad news on our front here. This guy sadly has kind of got a dead arm after a rough outing here. But he's probably going to be out for the rest of the year, honestly. But he's been good for us. Like I said, he came over. I liked what I saw from him, and he showed me that I was right with giving him a shot. And he'll probably be back on the team next year. But we'll put him on the IL, sadly, because, yeah, he's going to be gone for 2 weeks. So he'll just be on there for... Okay, why am I not knowing where to click? That's kind of disappointing. And what I can say here is we'll probably... Go on ahead, buddy. You'll be our... Oh, he's not on this. Oof. That's rough, man. Yeah, well, that guy's 29. I think he can go off on it, and he probably wouldn't get taken. So, no, then somebody will take him, and then I cry. And it's okay. Well, this guy, we're probably gonna have to protect this guy anyway. Well, actually, not yet. Ooh. Maybe not then. Yeah, probably not. I was looking at him like, no, we shouldn't probably bring him up. Yeah, we can just ride with one less guy, honestly. This team's kind of done, so... Yeah, we'll leave it as is. Alright, let's keep her going. Well, I mean, hey, good news is he's back, I guess. Yeah, he's been pretty good for us. Albeit he's gotten extremely lucky, let's be honest. At 255 BABIP, he's gotten really lucky. He's gotten very lucky, but... Yeah, think we'll still keep him on there. Yeah, you can just go right on up. There's no minor league play. We got 10 games left. We're 4 out. I don't think we got a miracle in our back pockets, but I mean, we could possibly go 500 to end the year. At least end it on a high note, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, sadly, guys, the Pirates just basically ended all of our hopes and dreams pretty much in one series. Pretty much just eliminated us outright because they just swept their butts. It was just sad, but we'll keep going. We'll keep going for now. We absolutely ended the season horribly. We lost just like our last 4 games, and yeah, like I said, we got swept by them. That basically, we ended up with a 77 and 85 record. Not good at the end of the day. Not good enough to get the job done this year. So, obviously, playoffs begin. I probably don't care. I mean, there's the teams for now, but let's go talk about our team real quick, and then we'll wrap her up, and then we'll get going and see you next time. Well, I mean, obviously, I'll show you though that Harrison ended on a high note this year. At least he pitched a lot better. This is a lot more tolerable. I want him to do better. Like I said, he had the highest K through 9 rates, so that was very nice to see. His control, sadly, I don't think is going to get any better, at least from this, but movement can get better, and there's a lot more here. He was still worth signing to an extension anyway. It's just a no-brainer, but yeah, Olsen, he was been very good. And he lost this one game here. Again, to that extra inning rule crap that I absolutely hate. But yeah, no, you looked at his stuff. He did get very lucky, to be fair. And he did have a little bit of a walk issue, but didn't give up the long ball a lot. He only gave up 1, so like I said, I do believe this guy will be very good for our bullpen, and obviously, hopefully we'll keep him around this time. Like I said, a lot of nice moves in our bullpen, and obviously I'll talk about Bender in a second here, but yeah, Clevenger was a trade we made back in the offseason. Very nice for us, 3.05 ERA. Good strikeout. The walks were a little high, and that was kind of what I was worried about to begin with, but he didn't get really burned by it much. Did give up a few home runs, but really, I mean, good solid stuff from him this year. We'll take that any day of the week. Jackson was very good in his walk year, 3.22 ERA. Yeah, very good. Not a lot of home runs. Still the walks. Yeah, like I said, I've been trying to get more guys to have control on this team. That's why. This guy, you know what? Maybe he just needed a second or two. And keep in mind, guys, he got really unlucky. And he had a 2.19 ERA in 12 and a third innings. Very unlucky. Very. He was nasty. That his, like I said, his pitches are nasty. There was no doubt about that, but his walks were a real problem. But it was only 2.9, which is very tolerable for him. So he might actually have earned a spot on the team for next year. But obviously I'll decide that later, but very nice. Tyler Rogers, okay, I guess. Not great, but, he's kind of the guy that we do need guys that don't walk people, and 2.1, pretty good there. Doesn't give up the long ball, so pretty good. Wonk, a weird pitcher, but, did well. These two are downsides. This guy, like I said, he was just a signing that was a low risk, high reward. Definitely did not get the reward here, but yeah, not very good on that front. This guy's not been good. He's probably gone. He's just not really done it for the team. Like, even this year, it was only because he got really lucky. This year, it kind of really showed kind of just how he's not going to get the job done on this team. He gives up a ton of home runs, especially with runners on base, because like I said, he gave up 90 hits this year, so he did not get as lucky as he did last year, so, and kind of came back to bite him. But how about our rotation for a minute? This guy, he's not great. I mean, obviously the peripherals are there. That's why teams liked him. He still put up a 2.4 WAR despite that, but I'm still not really a fan of him. He's got a good curveball. I definitely like him more in the bullpen more than in the rotation, but we'll see. He's cheap, so we might keep him around. Harrison, I told you about. He turned it around. Bueller, he was not great at the end for us. He had a lot of rough outings. Yeah, he was very rough at the end of the year for us, but obviously, hopefully he'll be good for us. I think he will be, but This move was the banger, though. This one was the banger of them all. I know he got lucky, but I felt good about his stuff, and he sure showed me that I had faith in him. Like I said, a .6 WAR, 3.66 ERA, definitely did the job. A fair amount of home runs. I kind of expected that, but because he limits traffic, he's good at limiting traffic. He's good at getting contact, inducing contact, getting double plays. Very good stuff there. Doesn't walk a ton either, so very happy about that. Definitely glad I made that signing. This was just a problem at the end of the year for us. A lot of our guys just completely just died at the end of the year. It just seems to be a common theme for our team. It's just we die when it matters the most. But yeah, he was pretty solid for a while, and then he kind of struggled at the end. But I'm looking forward to keeping him around. I don't know if I'll give him an extension yet as well. I'm probably a little more hesitant on him. Harrison was a no-doubter. Same thing with him. And I forgot to talk about Duvall. I silently have been gushing about some of our pitchers, but he's just been doing his thing. I don't know what he's looking for contract-wise. Obviously, that's an ARB. I definitely would like to keep him. I definitely want to have a lights-out closer like him, and he's definitely our guy. He does have a little bit of a walk issue, but hopefully we can work on that in the offseason. I think that's something I'm going to really work on for him, because I think if we can work on that a little bit more, he'll just take that next level. All right, how about our offense for a minute? This is definitely where the positive talk is all gone. He was not the kind of hitter he was last year for us. He was basically league average. He's playing a fine right field, though, at least. Like I said, he's got a big contract. I don't know if I should decide to trade him in the offseason or not, if he's worth keeping around or not. Definitely questions to be desired there, but he was okay, I guess. I'm just going to go in the order of the lineup. I'm actually wanting to look at how Alex Bregman did, so we're going to go look at that real quick. I just want to show you what we would have missed out on if he ended up on the Yankees, and yeah, he was a lot better. He was a lot better offensively. Defensively, no, but offensively, this is a lot better. 769 OPS. And contract was pretty much the same, except we gave our guy a lot more years. I probably should have negotiated a little harder on that, but Matos, he did a little better at the end, but I'm not really feeling good about him. I'm hoping he can do better next year. I think next year is his last chance. If he can't perform, I'm going to start thinking of ways to get rid of him, because if he can't perform next year, I don't want him on this team. But yeah, nothing really good to talk about there. It's just, yeah. Soler, he definitely cooled off at the end. He definitely didn't do much after coming back from he was like freaking Aaron Arson Judge levels of performance, but then he just didn't. I'm probably going to trade him in the offseason anyway. I think that's just kind of the smart thing to do, because like I said, he's greedy, and he's pretty much just a DH, and I kind of don't want to keep him around much longer, so I'll probably trade him now while he has still some value left, but yeah, that's about. But hey, here's one positive note. He did cool off at the end. I kind of expected that, It was funny though. He was the memes. He was the feels, and he made us at least feel like we had somebody hitting on our team. 908 OPS. He walked 21 times, so I mean he walked a fair amount too. It's not like he was just out there. He did strike out a lot though. But I mean, if you get this kind of production, I don't think you're going to complain. A guy, mind you, that, really kind of didn't. I mean, you look at his career, he's definitely been up and down. I remember this time with the Yankees. That was a lot of fun. And then the time when he came to Tampa Bay and just kind of took the league by storm a little bit here was kind of fun. And then, yeah, he just kind of started dying down. And then the Rays were kind of done, I think, with him. And then after that, it's just not been pretty. But hey, he gained some life with us. We might keep him for a year. He's very cheap, and I like the peripherals, so we'll see. Westberg, again, this has been disappointing, because, like I'm telling you, dude, I've seen this guy mash in not necessarily in real life, but, well, in real life baseball, he mashes, and He just wasn't mashing for us this year. Didn't walk a lot. Struck out a fair amount. Didn't hit a lot of home runs or anything. It's kind of sad because I've seen him in real, like, not necessarily in real life, but like the Orioles. He's been killing it with the Orioles right now, and I was just kind of hoping, get some of that kind of magic. Didn't happen necessarily here. Yeah, a lot of our trades like last year were not very good, but this year they've been great. But yeah, Bader, he did cool off offensively for us, sadly. And it's just, yeah, I'm gonna have to find a better solution for center field because, like I said, I don't think Bader's it. I need somebody that can at least hit a little bit. So that's gonna be the big thing for our off season. Is probably trading Soler and probably finding somebody for center field that can play. Bailey is another one of our few positives. A 4 WAR. I'm telling you, that catching was just did the job for us. Very good catcher, very good catcher. And he actually hit a little bit. Good average, decent enough on base. Fair amount of home runs, fair amount of strikeouts, but, hey, people love him. I love having him on the team. I gave him that extension for a reason, and that was why. So, glad we kept him around. And then, yeah, Estrada, I'm probably not going to keep him either. He was flat out hot garbage. He didn't even play well. Yeah, I really don't have much to say. This guy, he was not very good. He's probably what I'd consider to be our backup outfielder. Albeit I'd like for him to hit a little more, but this guy, he kind of hit league average. I don't think that's worth keeping him around, though. Like I said, the magic of last year's team is not here. There's some positives, but there's a lot of negative here with the offense. Bart, he's just our backup catcher. I don't really expect much from him, but yeah, he does a good job, so. He does a good job. I'm not going to get rid of him if he does his job. He was terrible offensively. He did well in his limited time. I think we're going to probably bring back him, it depends on salary. I think he'll be playing, and then this guy will probably go, Haggerty, because he's probably a little too much for our blood. But that's what I got for the team. That's what I got to say about our team. Yeah, offensively not good. Pitching very good. Very good pitching-wise. Defense not very good. Like I said, we had a lot of problems early on in the season. And there's some stuff I still got to work out, especially our outfield, center field in particular. Like, this guy's good in left field. We have a good center fielder right now, but I need some offense. So we got a lot of stuff to do in the off season, but when we come back, we'll show you guys the postseason. We'll see who wins and stuff. This is what we were looking at right here. Not surprising the Orioles are back. I'm just hoping next year we can do a little bit better, and I think we can get back to the postseason, but we're definitely going to need to make some moves. But I guess we can look at this real quick. Yeah, they're not very happy with me right now. They're not very happy with me, and none of these guys performed in the minor leagues. That's why I just got destroyed. But that's all I got for today. We'll see you guys next time.